me first of all welcome the chairman and other leaders of political parties to our regular quarterly consultative meeting. Since our last meeting in July this year, there have been changes to the leadership of some political parties. It is therefore my pleasure to especially welcome the chairmen of political parties who are attending this meeting for the first time in substantive or acting capacities. You may recall that at our last meeting, we reviewed the conduct of the 2023 general election as part of the wider consultation with stakeholders. I am glad to report that we are finalizing the review report as well as the main report of the 2023 general election. As soon as they are finalized, we will, as usual, share the reports with you, other stakeholders, and the public. Today, the subject matter of our meeting is the ongoing preparations for the 3 off-cycle governorship elections in Bayelsa, Imo, and Kogi states, scheduled to hold on Saturday, 11th November 2023. With just a little over 2 weeks to the election, we are at the concluding stages of our preparations. This is the first time that the Commission will be conducting 3 off-cycle governorship elections simultaneously across different geopolitical zones. This is made possible by the coincidence of the end of tenure of the current holders of the offices, which fall within the constitutional time frame of not earlier than 150 days or later than 30 days before the expiration of their terms of office as enshrined in Section 178, subsection 2 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999, as amended. The Commission has delivered all non-sensitive materials for the elections to the 3 states. The training of various categories of ad hoc staff is ongoing. We have made the soft copies of the complete register of voters available to all political parties participating in the elections. We conducted the mock accreditation of voters and the upload of results to our IREF portal using the beavers. Stakeholder engagements are ongoing. Our state offices have concluded the readiness assessment of our facilities, as well as the movement of critical facilities to our 54, or rather 56, local government offices across the 3 states. At the same time, political parties have uploaded the names of their polling and collation agents to the dedicated web portal. As I informed Nigerians at the meeting with our resident electoral commissioners last week, a total of 137,934 agents made up of 130,093 polling and 7,841 collation agents have already been uploaded to the portal, and we are about to complete the printing of the identity cards for these agents. However, not all political parties have nominated agents for all the polling units and even the collation centers in the 3 states. In the next few days, the Commission will publish the detailed distribution of agents uploaded by all political parties for public information. I urge you to consider the submission of names of agents as important as the nomination of candidates for elections. I am glad to report that the printing of agents' identity cards will be completed this weekend. This will allow political parties ample time to distribute the cards to their agents. All the identity cards are QR code readable to ensure maximum security and to avoid impersonation by unaccredited persons. I have a sample here of the cards that we are going to issue to all the 137,000 plus agents nominated by political parties. And for the first time, you will see a QR code here. And you can easily and simply read the QR code using the QR code app on your mobile phones. and it will lead you straight to our database, and you will see more information on the agent than the information on the face of the identity cards. We did this after receiving complaints from political parties about the identity of agents. Some complained that there was identity theft, as a result of which people that they did not recognize to be their agents were parading themselves as agents in the polling units and collation centers. Now, for each one of the agents that you nominated and uploaded the details on the portal, they will have these QR code readable identity cards at all levels, from the polling units to the ward collation, to local government collation, to state collation. I also wish to add that we are doing the same thing for all accredited journalists for the election and all accredited observers. On the issue of candidature, the Commission is concerned about the spate of recent judgments and orders of courts in respect of the nomination, substitution, or disqualification of candidates after all the sensitive materials have been printed. The reprinting of the materials in compliance with court orders within a short period of time is not only expensive, but the management of the process is also very challenging for the Commission. Although the Commission has already published the final list of candidates for the 3 states, 4 recent court orders have compelled us to review the list. These changes have been reflected in the updated list of parties and candidates on our website. However, this decision is without prejudice to any pending appeal by the affected candidates or their political parties. If there is a judgment of the Superior Court, we will abide by that judgment. And that's why, as you will see on our website, under the remarks column, we put court order in respect of candidates substituted by orders of court. As electioneering campaigns continue to intensify, the Commission reiterates its concern about the spate of violence in the 3 states involving parties and candidates. I wish to remind you as party leaders that free and fair elections are only possible in an atmosphere of peace. After all, election is a process involving human beings as voters, election officials, observers, and the media, whose safety is of paramount concern to the Commission. While we will continue to work with the security agencies in this regard, political parties acting individually or collectively through the Inter-Party Advisory Council, IPAC, also have an obligation to impress on your members, candidates, and supporters to maintain the peace during the campaign rallies and procession. I urge you to also appeal to them to maintain the same disposition on election day and beyond. So on this note, I wish to welcome you once again to this meeting, which may be our last quarterly meeting for the year 2023, because we are already in October.